It's my pleasure to welcome you here to the dedication of the Mark Hughes Cellular and Molecular Nutrition Laboratory.
The donation that we are receiving for the Hughes Laboratory and the equipment that's associated with this gift is going to permit Dr. Heber and his colleagues to fingerprint all of these compounds and to really define them both chemically and biologically.
Over 2 decades ago, the world was blessed by a visionary, and that person was Mark Hughes. He was a man way before his time, and the battles he had to fight were incredible. He had to fight social practices, the Congress, the FDA, the scientific world, but he went ahead and fought the battle, and many of you folks out there were with him almost from the start, and you know it better than anyone what those battles were. And his perseverance really led to something great. It led to changing the wellness, the nutritional habits of anyone that touched the herbal family. He really was a remarkable genius that has blessed a family of people in this Herbalife family.
Tonight's dedication is both significant and memorable for all of us here this evening who knew Mark Hughes personally. Mark was a highly successful businessman, but financial success wasn't the main driver in his life. His formative years were both challenging and fraught with difficulties and tragedy and loss, the result of which was a desire from Mark to want to put back into society something that he came into contact with in his business career. When he started the Herbalife business, the message he gave at his very first business meeting was one of taking good nutrition round the world. This message was constant throughout the whole of the 20 years, and in fact the last business meeting that Mark had, it was the same message. For those of us in the room tonight on the supply side of the business, like myself, this message of Mark meant constant searching for the best ingredients, the best products, and the best technology. So I think it's entirely appropriate and fitting that an alliance between Herbalife, UCLA, and the memory of Mark Hughes was made.
I really want to thank Alex and Suzanne for coming. Alex was the person that Mark loved most in this world, and he's thrilled, I'm sure, to know that you're going to be a part of carrying on his future. So again, we're really honored to be here, privileged to be a part of it. The entire UCLA staff has been incredible, and I'm really looking forward to the future. So we want to thank you very much. Thank you again, Dr. Heber.
It's with great pleasure that we dedicate the Mark Hughes Cellular and Molecular Nutrition Laboratory.
Now do it.
Do it.
You got it? Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Go!
What we're designed to do here is we have several state-of-the-art instruments, including HPLCs, which are high-performance or high-pressure liquid chromatography instruments. Other instruments include LC-MS, which is a short for liquid chromatography mass spectral instruments. Basically what these instruments do though is that we are now equipped to take various extracts from fruits, vegetables, or other herbs, dietary supplements for example, take these extracts and then actually dissect and cross-section them into a stage where we can actually identify active ingredients or a combination of active ingredients for fighting various ailments.
The Mark Hughes Cellular and Molecular Nutrition Laboratory will be the first laboratory of its kind to do profiling of herbs sold in the commercial marketplace, where we'll virtually be able to fingerprint an individual shipment of an herbal product to be able to tell what its constituents are. We do this with special machines called mass spectrometers and gas chromatographs, and what we are able to do is to actually tell the thousands of chemicals included in these herbs with a single fingerprint.
This is an incredible event for distributors because it really validates what Mark believed in from before 1980 and starting this company. He knew that nutrition and herbs blended together, the modern science with the ancient wisdom of herbs, could really make a difference in people's lives. And here we are 23 years later dedicating a lab in his honor that will be a very big part of moving this company forward so that for every distributor in the Herbalife world now and in the future, they will know that our products are the very best in the world.
Well, I think it's the kind of thing where it's a dream beyond the dream really probably thought possible. And when you look at all that he wanted to do, and now you see that everything he dreamed about is being validated by a university like UCLA, and to have his name dedicated for the wing, I mean, it's phenomenal.
This is incredible to me because what it does, you know, from the very beginning, Mark was talking about changing the nutritional habits of the world and what herbs could do. And, you know, we fought a fight over the years, you know, even went to the Senate, right? But now this is just another level of validation because we've proven it with 40 million customers now, you know, for 23 years in 50 plus countries and billions of dollars. But now we have the scientific world behind us too. So it just validates Mark Hughes and his dream and the dream of Herbalife. And what does it mean to the future? There's going to be another super after rocket to push the business way faster. So truly, $3, $5, $10 billion is right there on the horizon.
I think this is a great step up from 251 South Robertson in Beverly Hills.